What is going on, guys? Panther here, bringing you our APA Season 6 Week 9 battle against Elite Four Dan and the Addlestone Ampharos. So Dan's a great friend of mine. He is a phenomenal battler and currently leading his division at 6-2. We are 8-0, leading our division. We have basically locked up playoffs at this point. We had to lose like the rest of our games, while two people in our division win the rest of theirs. So we're basically in at this point. We have a high chance of playing Dan in the playoffs. Dan's looking pretty good as far as the playoff race goes in his division as well. So going into this, I think both of us brought teams that we were just wanting to kind of have some fun with. Um, I know I did at least, and I believe Dan did as well, because we have such a high chance of actually meeting each other potentially in round 1 or round 2. So we don't want to give away too many of our actual sets. So my plan actually in this battle was just to bring a team of setup sweepers and just try to get the sweep on them. Now you could say, with Unaware Clef sitting over there, that could be a huge issue, but my team deals with the Clefable pretty well. I feel like I have a great answer to it in Magirna, and he has trouble dealing with Magirna himself. So anyways, we'll go ahead and jump into the battle here. What I wanted to just to do is lead with my Archeops. It outspeeds everything on his team, barring anything that's Choice Scarfed or the Starmie. So I just wanted to lead off with him and just go ahead and bolt switch out. I didn't want to lead with Marowak or Magirna to try to get my rocks up, or try to volt switch out, just because if he led with like Electivire or Golurk, that could be a problem because it beats both of those guys. So I was definitely most afraid of Golurk just with the team that I brought. If I would have brought some more of my bulkier mons, I wouldn't have had a problem dealing with Golurk at all. But with just the team that I brought, just trying to just to sweep them, Golurk gives the team that I brought huge issues. So, anyways, we decided to lead off with Archie. Actually, no, we lead off with Frostbite here. I actually predicted the Golurk lead. I'm sorry, I went into Archeops. So we already know what I'm going to be doing this next turn. I eat up whatever this Venusaur wants to throw at me, and I just get the U-turn off. So my apologies. Forgot about my turn 1 move there actually, but. He goes out into Clefable, and this allows me to go into my Alolan Marowak. Even if this thing's fully defensive, I'm Rockhead, so I can just fire off Flare Blitzes, and he really has nothing. He wants to switch into this guy. So I want to test this out and see what kind of Clefable he is. So I'll go ahead and I fire off the Flare Blitz. That does huge damage. So we can tell that he is defensive at this point. He throws up a Wish there, so it leads me to believe that he is unaware. I predict the Protect here on turn 4, and I just go ahead and get my Stealth Rocks up. I had SD on Marowak, but I felt like the Stealth Rocks would help more, because he isn't really going to want to switch Starmie in on this, just for the simple fact that I can do so much damage to it. So here I decided to actually make a prediction. He only has 1 fire resist on his entire team, and that is Starmie, which I just blow back with a Shadow Bone. So I actually decided to Shadow Bone here, because Clefable can't touch me. And I end up knocking out the Starmie turn 5. So that's great. The rocks are here to stay, which is going to definitely cripple the Volcarona. So Marowak already putting some huge pressure on. He decides to go Venusaur here, which was kind of surprising. So I just go ahead and get my Sword Stance. Did not think he would have the knockoff. I believe that's one of the only times he's ran knockoff this season. So kind of unfortunate I lose my Thick Club, so it kind of leaves me back at the same place since I've got the SD up. So here I just decided to attack, actually, I believe. Do I? Yeah, I decided to attack. I'm going to do a lot of damage to the Mega Venusaur. We actually speed tied. We actually ran enough speed. I tried to creep the Venusaur. He ran enough speed as well. I think we both were like at 200 or something like that. So he actually ends up winning those 2 speed tides there to knock out my Marowak. But this gives me an opportunity that the opportunity I've been waiting for. So I go into my Salamence here. This guy can't touch me. Even if he has HP Ice, it is not enough to knock me out. And his team's lacking priority. So I just go ahead and get my Dragon Dance up. I know even if this Clef is unaware, that I'm going to be doing some massive damage to it with the set that I brought. So this is my Z move user. I actually did not bring the corkscrew crash. I straight up brought the supersonic Sky Strike here. So we see now that he has Magic Guard with Wish, which just tells me right off the bat there that this is going to knock him out. No matter what set he is, this Supersonic Sky Strike here is going to knock him out. I had to think a little bit about this turn because he does have Protect. We've seen the Protect. I really didn't want him to use Protect there, kind of scouting for what I would do, but he ends up not protecting a Supersonic Sky Strike. It ends up wiping out the Clefable, and we get our Moxie boost, and you already know where this is going. He has no priority. Even if any of these guys are Choice Scarf, I outspeed them all. He doesn't have a Dragon Resist at this point, so we're a +3 Salamence. The only way we're losing this now is if we get some unfortunate hacks with the confusion. So let's see if we actually get it here. We're +4. Our attack's off the charts at this point. Electivire doesn't want to catch this outrage. There's another one down. His last hope's Venusaur. So I would actually need a couple of confusions here to be knocked out by this thing. So we end up breaking through here and picking up that 5-0 win. So great game to Elite Four Dan. Really fun match. It allowed me to finally run some cool sets on some of my moms. This is actually the first match Salamence has picked up a kill all season. I have such a great offensive team that it's really limited some of my other Pokemon with opportunities to shine. But glad Salamence finally got to participate and contribute this season. He did awesome this match, and I'm really excited to see what he can do with these last games. So we have 3 games left this season. It is all divisional games. We play Banded Caterpie next week, then Jock, and then we wrap up the season against Cloud Nimbus. So I've clinched. I'm in the playoffs at this point. I'm our #1 seed. No other team can catch me in our division. So this allows me to I have decisions to make. I can either run some playful sets these next few weeks, knowing that I'm going to potentially face one of those teams in the playoffs, or I can go hard against them all to give them all equal opportunity and just try to knock them all off. So what I'll probably end up doing is just running some fun sets, honestly. I care more about how I perform in the playoffs now at this point than trying to finish the season undefeated. We have a few mons that are in the MVP race for their tiers. Weevil, I think, is #5 in the league in kills right now, or #6, something like that. So definitely want to try to see Weevil get up there. Salamence actually jumped a huge amount. He picked up 5 kills this match, but he scored a lot of trophies. And we have Mega Blastoise and Magearna, so I definitely want to see them picking up some more kills. And Tangrowth, too. Tangrowth has done really well this season, so want to use it more as well. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is a quick one this week, but our next match against Banded Caterpie will definitely be a fun one next week. Banded is a 2-time APA champion, so definitely in for a good match in week 10. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, see ya.